is said an Eastern monarch once charged his wise men to invent him a sentence to be ever in view, and which should be true and appropriate in all times and situations. They presented him these words, "And this too shall pass away." How much it expresses! How chastening in the hour of pride! How consoling in the depth of afflictions! And this too shall pass away.
What's wrong?
He's been gone for 2 days.
Who?
Paul John, my husband.
Come in. Tell us all about it. Where is he? Is he hurt?
Oh, no. He's fine. All good.
I don't understand.
He's at the lake house. Cleaning the place. Yes, that's it. That's where he is.
Oh, he's not dead or anything.
No. Definitely not dead. Nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. Totally alive.
That's a relief. Paul John's a gem. Maybe one of the best ever.
Yes, very special. Very talented.
Really terrific, really amazing.
Yes, of course. Compared to Paul John, other husbands are total disasters.
Agreed. I think toxic masculinity in our society is a symptom of moral and cultural decline. But Paul John is a shining exception.
So why is Paul John cleaning the lake house? What's up?
Why? Because I'm going to invite all of you, my dear sisters, to visit for a girls' weekend, and I want it to be spotlessly clean for you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It will be fun to get away together.
The lake is always so lovely. It's as smooth and slick as oil.
You know I detest comparisons made with oil.
I feel sorry for lakes. With all that dry land surrounding them, they're stranded.
At least you can't drown on dry land. When I was 4 years old, I saw a birthday clown drown in a swimming pool.
I hope Paul John is up to this task. He always tries his best, but of course he doesn't know much about cleaning.
Oh, you don't need any training for cleaning. You pick it up as you go along.
Hey, did I tell you that Paul John and I were up for the same promotion at work?
Really?
Yeah, but I withdrew from consideration.
Why on earth?
Well, it looked like I wasn't going to get the job anyway. Apparently, someone spread vicious rumors about me.
That's terrible. I can't imagine who would do such a thing.
It's okay. I'm sure Paul John will do a better job than I would. Everyone loves him, and I'll do everything I can to support him.
What a great attitude.
Anyway, I'm going to seek an opportunity that aligns better with my long-term career goals.
Wonderful. I'm sure the company respects your decision to remove your application from consideration.
Certainly, the company will be open to considering you for future opportunities.
Yes, you're a valued and impactful associate. The right thing will come along.
We will support your career goals 1,000%.
Thank you all, my dear sisters, for all the wonderful encouragement.
Oh, did I tell you I lent Paul John the money for that hedge fund he wants to start?
You did?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it.
That's so nice.
Say, does Paul John have specific investments in mind?
Yes, he does. Paul John's hedge fund is going to put every cent into FTX.
Cryptocurrency exchanges are very stable, I hear.
By the way, Paul John wanted me to thank you for the interest you've taken in Blonade.
Happy to do it.
Without you, she would certainly never get to attend underground concert where illicit drug activity is rampant.
Really? It's how I roll.
He thinks Blonade should experiment socially while she's young, especially without responsible parental supervision involved.
All the leading authorities on prepubescent development say so.
Paul John's very progressive in that way.
Oh, I saw your nice neighbor as I drove to your house the other day.
Mr. Muldoon?
Yes, such a lovely man.
People said that he developed an addiction to brake fluid, but he told me he could stop any time.
Didn't he used to have a wife?
He did. And every morning before he left for work, he would kiss her goodbye.
How sweet.
It is. And I asked Paul John why he didn't do the same thing.
What did he say?
He said he didn't know her well enough to kiss her goodbye every morning.
Props to Paul John. And very respectful.
It is. It reminds me of an inscription I read on Clint Eastwood's tombstone. Lo, the face is pale, the bowman ready. Crime is everywhere. There is no man of yesterday. Lo, the robber everywhere. The servant takes what he finds. Lo, the Nile god inundates and none plow for him. All say, we don't know what has happened in the land.
Wait, Clint's alive. He doesn't have a tombstone. Also, that sounds like a message you'd find on an Egyptian sarcophagus, not engraved as a movie star's epitaph.
Yes. Clint's tombstone should read something like, "Here lies Clint Eastwood, an actor and icon whose squinty stare and talent shone bright on the silver screen, and in the hearts of his fans. May he rest in peace and be forever remembered as one of the greatest actors of all time."
Hey, you're missing the point.
What is the point?
It's like Kierkegaard said, it's up to the individual, not society or religion, to give meaning to life. I can't spell everything out for you.
When you're talking all-time great and existentialist philosophers, I'll go with Kierkegaard every time. I'm not even going to debate it.
You know, Paul John and I got into a car accident recently.
Really? I hope nobody was hurt.
You didn't lose an eye or anything like that, did you?
Ooh, gross. No, I didn't lose an eye in a traffic accident. Why would you ask me something like that?
Sometimes tragic personal loss happens in order to provide backstory for a movie's characters. Yes. Trauma explains their sullen bitterness or fear of commitment.
All of you can see me right now. I literally have both eyes, obviously.
Okay, well, it's possible there was a mix-up with the identification.
We apologize for the confusion.
Once and for all, we were both fine. It was just a fender bender.
Apologies. We will update our records to reflect that you did not lose an eye in the traffic accident in question.
I wanted to show there were no hard feelings about the accident, so I paid for Paul John's car repair.
How considerate.
Strangely, for weeks afterward, I dreamed I was a mechanic who fixed wrecked cars.
That sounds like an auto body experience.
Speaking of cars, Paul John drove past me the other day as I was leaving a hotel.
What were you doing at a hotel?
Nothing. Totally on the up and up. Did Paul John mention seeing me?
Not to me, but I did read about it on the Twitter feed, so it's out there.
Uh-oh.
He didn't mention my underwear, did he?
No. Why?
I rarely wear underwear, but when I do, it's usually something unusual.
On road trips, sometimes I don't change my underwear for days.
I was happy yesterday. I weighed myself on this scale in just my underpants.
And I had lost weight.
Cool. Well, baby, I gotta go. I have to figure out my socks.
Before you go, I want you to feel my ears. They're nice and smooth.
You should have seen all the stuff behind my ears.
My ears are doing better.
I was thinking about my tooth this morning. Yesterday, I fell off my sandals twice.
You know, somebody should write down all the weird shit we say.
What would they do with it? Use it in a movie dialogue?
No, that wouldn't make any sense.
Listen, I gotta run too. I need to drop by our insurance agent's office to make a payment on Paul John's accidental death policy. Then I want to buy him a scarf.
Okay, but first, it's time to dance.
Wait, before you all go, group hug.
And yet, let us hope it is not quite true. Let us hope, rather, by the best cultivation of the physical world beneath and around us, and the intellectual and moral world within us, we shall secure an individual social and political prosperity and happiness, whose course shall be onward and upward, and which, while the earth endures, shall not pass away.
description I read on Clint Eastwood's tombstone. He said he didn't know her well enough to kiss her goodbye every morning.
Props to John Paul. Very respectful.
Paul John.
Props to Paul John.
Stomach!
My neck up like this. Yeah, my neck is not good.
This. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, ready?
I think so. I think it's running.
Yes, of course. Compared to John... Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I got both cheeks on now.
All right, good.
Okay.
Oh my God! But you said Band-Aid. Like, that's not Band-Aid. By the way. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think he's...
Are we going?
Go ahead.
Paul John's hedge fund is going to put every cent into FTX.
Cryptocurrency exchanges are very blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but I withdrew from consideration.
Why
Next page.
on earth?
Next page.
Did you say next page to the camera?
We can step.
This is fun.
Okay, we're going to face that way, right? We're going to face
I broke
Laura.
it.
And
All right. Anytime.
you know I hate to... Fuck.
So why is John Paul cleaning the
Paul
lake
John. Paul John. Paul John. How for him?
We
don't know
what
what
has
happened
happened
in
in
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Hey, you're missing the point.
What is the point?
It's like Kierkegaard said. Kierkegaard.
Oh, it's all of our faults.
Speaking of cars, Paul John drove past the as I was leaving a hotel.
Who's S?
What were you doing at a hotel?
It's not me. I'm not S.
Who's S?
Who's S?
That's B.
I don't know.
No,
Where'd that come
it's P and then S. There is no S in us.
Who's S?
Am I supposed to say that?
Oh.
It says S.
You're right. I have to figure out my socks.
Before you go, I want my socks.
She went directly to sex. I saw the look in her face.
Hold on.
Just to get the giggle out.
Cool. Well, baby, I gotta go. I have to figure out my socks.
Before you go, I want you to feel my ears. They're nice and